Charlo, the chef at the Martello Hotel in Bray, has been feeding us all morning.
Look.
Not joking.
We figured that he'd managed to squeeze dessert out of him before we let him go.
Absolutely.
Are you going back to work today?
Maybe, maybe not. Might be take the day off. What do you think?
Oh, I think you should.
Butcher Brigade have a very busy day ahead of them.
Absolutely, and they're doing a fantastic job. So a big shout out to all the staff in the Martello, especially the guys in the kitchen.
Right, what are we finishing off with? Look at this.
Simple dessert. A little bit of popcorn, toffee popcorn.
Did you try that yet?
Well, I used to be up to here when we started this morning. I've had a few.
What we need to make the dessert is very simple.
Yeah.
We need 200 millilitres of milk and 400 millilitres of double cream into the saucepan, as I've done now. Heat it up slightly. Set an age. So you're sort of like making a panna cotta, but we're going to scent it with the toffee popcorn. And here's how you do it: 2 leaves of gelatin into cold water. Pop them in, literally 2 minutes. Okay. So we've done that, and you're left with like a jelly-like gelatin, jelly-like substance, and you just take it out and you gently squeeze all the water out of it. Okay. And once you've done that, and your water and your liquid has boiled, take it off the boil. And all you're going to do then is place the gelatin into your liquid and bring it up to a little simmer. Nice sort of, what would you say, a rolling boil.
A rolling boil, yes.
And then you're going to take that off. So we're going to do that. While that's simmering away, we're then going to infuse it with the...
And that's just going to dissolve in the warm milk and that.
Exactly, yeah. And then we're going about 140 grams of the popcorn.
So you bought like toffee popcorn?
Yeah, exactly,
already
Bought toffee popcorn. You just put that in there and it infuses the milk. Okay, so there's about 140 grams in there.
It's really unusual dessert. Where do you come up with these ideas?
So what you got to do then is you got to just let it all infuse, okay? Yeah. So that'll just come up to the boil there with your gelatin all in, and we're going to then strain it, and then we're going to top our pots. Now, the base of the pot is a caramel. Now, years ago, us chefs, we had to make our caramel, we had condensed milk and we used to boil it up in pots, 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, we had an incident in the kitchen one time where the chef put on a big stock pot with about 80 of these guys in it, put the lid on, we all went on a break and we were upstairs. Next minute we heard World War III going off in the kitchen and there was toffee everywhere, you know. So it's not so nowadays, hey presto, you can buy jars of caramel already done.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Very handy.
like for €2, you have your dessert already there.
Are you a caramel fan? I would literally eat that out of the tin.
Now we're going to just give this a little kick, a little twist. So we're going to spike it, Laura, with a little pinch of sea salt.
Okay, why is
that? So that makes it then into our salted caramel.
Ah, you see.
How cool is that? So salted caramel.
Is that enough? A little bit more?
We go a little bit more, yeah.
Okay.
And just remember with sea salt, it is very, very, very salty. So you'd probably use less if you would have table salt, because table salt is more refined. So then all you do is you get your glasses, okay? Whatever type glass you want.
So you're just using that mixture to coat the popcorn, are you, Charlo?
Well, what I'm doing is I'm letting the popcorn sort of soak into it.
Very good,
and it's taking all the flavours, it's infused, and it's giving it this scented flavour of popcorn. Because at the end of the day, like, this is a popcorn dessert, okay? So we're going to... Then we just spoon our caramel sauce in here. So, Laura, you can do those 2 for me. Just up to, say, under half, say. Okay?
Okay.
Do that for me.
She's thrilled with the prospect. Look
at that little thing. Well, it's just the presentation is beautiful there.
Because we're killing for time here, a couple of minutes, Simon, when you're making this at home, and take it off, and then you strain it.
You've loads of time, Charlo.
Okay. Strain it.
We're on for 4 o'clock this afternoon.
You could leave the mix, Simon, cool it down with the popcorn still in it, leave it overnight. Strain it the next day and then put your gelatin in, okay? All right? Okay. But just for
convenience
sake, okay? So I've strained that. This goes in the bin.
Why is Mike so messy? See there?
That's probably because of you, I'd say, Laura. I'm just hazarding a guess, but that's probably the way you affected it. Oh, here,
speaking of messy, look, speaking of messy, Charlo's right beside you. Here's your brother.
No, but like that, they're works of art, their side. You know what I mean? It's like,
well, yours is a work of art. It's more impressionist, really.
Mike's abstract.
Yeah.
So
it's not bad.
So, Laura, once we have our milk ready, a panna cotta ready with the gelatin in it, then we're ready to.
Maybe you clean around the glass, or can you, if you make a bit of a mess?
Clean around the glass if you make a mess, because you want the dessert to look nice and pretty, don't you?
Well, that's exactly it. Presentation.
And I made these desserts when I got home last night from work, and they're very, very easy to make. Like as you can see, you have all your stuff there and your toffee popcorn. How easy is it to make?
Salt on that, Laura?
You can.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
So then we're going to just top the glass up with the mixture. You see?
How long does this need to set?
This needs to set overnight. That's the only thing.
You have to wait.
That's the overnight, yeah. You can't go boom, but it has to go into refrigeration and set overnight.
But handy though, if you're having people up for dinner.
Listen,
do
handy
the
and it's
dessert day
great.
before.
Like my daughter Alison helped me last night make these before we went to bed. Yeah, and it was like
today, lovely.
yeah, exactly. So top it down with a little bit of fresh cream.
Okay.
Okay, then.
And then we've got some spoons. Time the spoons beside the popcorn there. There we go.
And you just use the regular popcorn that you've not used.
Yeah, that's it. Just
to
toffee
top it off.
popcorn. Now
I'm not looking forward to this at all.
Proof is in the taste.
Great.
So you'll get the scented popcorn cream flavour.
Do you have another spoon for Anna?
Yeah, we do.
No, we
indeed,
don't.
yeah.
We just...
I couldn't resist.
But you got to get down right down
Right
to the
down,
caramel
okay.
as well. You get the salt, the
Well, that's a
caramel.
mouthful now, Charlo.
Well,
Look at this.
Here we go. Cheers.
What a dessert. Oh. Delicious. That's so good.
You like it? It's really good,
Oh,
isn't it?
Charlo.
Yeah, it's really good.
That is so...
Good one.
It's quite light.
It's a nice way to finish off your bank
On the
holiday
mirror
weekend.
and everything.
On the mirror and
Caramel
everything.
down the bottom, Anna. You're right down the bottom.
Right down the bottom, eh?
Yeah, right down the bottom there, Anna. The
That
best
is
bit's down there at the
delicious,
bottom
Charlotte.
now.
Four of us are going for a walk after this show.
We'll eat after all the fabulous dishes you made for us this morning.
So simple.
Brilliant.
It's light as well, okay? And if you want to tone down the layers, you can tone down the layers if you want. Very quick, easy, and it's a simple dessert.
Charlotte, pleasure having you on.
Yeah, thanks very
a
much. Yeah, happy bank.